This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs, and this is your brain on the short circuit. Now, when I mention the short circuit, you probably think of this thing, but what if I told you you were wrong? Because it's actually this thing. I don't think I'm breaking any new ground here when I say that the short circuit is a pretty good utility, and a perfectly balanced one too. Giving Engineer a secondary that helps him against his two main class counters is some pretty decent stuff. But notice how I said utility, because if you use this thing as a weapon, you're gonna have a pretty bad time. Why am I telling you this? Well, I want to get a godlike with it. Anyway, rules, here we go. To make this as easy as possible, I allowed myself to use other weapons as long as any kill I got from them would not contribute to my kill streak as a whole. As well as this, killing friendlies was also allowed, but I tended to steer clear of it since they don't really do anything, and in my mind, killing them was pretty much cheating. With that out of the way, I was finally ready to start the challenge. And before day one even started, Past Me had no idea what was in store for him. Okay, day one of the challenge. Obviously, we got our guy here. I'm gonna call him Bob the guy. And obviously, we got our short circuit here, professional kill streak. But honestly, that's a little bit too boring of a name. If only there were a certain meme that we could exploit. I'm too funny. Where else are we gonna go than the magical, mystical land of TF2? Rules are simple. We're allowed to... Okay, goddammit. Let me just restart that. Rules are simple. I'm allowed to use buildings and other weapons as long as they don't have a kill streak on it. I'm using the troll wrench. You know, just... It was a good effort. It was a good first life. As you can see, even within the first few minutes of my first game on my very first life, things were not turning out well for me at all, and I had already miscalculated just how difficult this challenge was going to be. Fortunately, I was playing Engineer, and if there's one thing Engineer's good at, it's building stuff that does all the damage for him. So this is when I started Plan A. Build in the enemy sewers and wait for them to come to me. Unfortunately, the plan worked a little too well to start. Okay, they're never gonna expect this. Not in a million years. After respawning for the second time, I finally decided to be a little more cautious and watch my back just a tad more. And with that, phase 1 of my plan was now in action. Oh my god. The thing is, I would have been able to kill him as well if it wasn't for me putting half my metal into this thing. After finally putting everything in place, I was in the perfect position to get to my first kill. What? It'd be so good for Engineer to have a weapon that mini crits from behind. I don't know why I said this. Even if I was playing Scout and had the backscatter, I don't think anything different would have happened. But as the old saying goes, third time's the charm, and I was finally prepared to get my first official kill of the challenge. They should be like, okay, never mind. I should not go up there. Alright, that's one. Go. And now with a single kill under my belt and 3 kills with my sentry, I had the idea to destroy my sentry in exchange for 6 crits. The only problem was I forgot something incredibly important that I was going to have to be wary of for the rest of this challenge. You know what? I'm going to do the Frontier Justice plan again. No, wait, it reset my kill streak! Oh my god. I'm a fucking idiot. That's right. If you change your loadout in spawn, the game treats it as though you died and respawns you with your new loadout. Meaning even without dying, I could have my kill streak wiped within seconds and it would be directly my fault. I was able to make back the kill pretty quickly, and it wasn't long until I got my second kill with the short circuit. But it was around here when trouble started to arrive. I'm not an idiot, dude. That's a spy. It's a good thing I pressed the wrong bind and just straight up ended up here anyway. Things seemed to be going well for the moment, but soon after I lost my streak for a second time. Uh-oh. After respawning yet again, I made my way back to the enemy sewers to enact my plan once more. But I think it was definitely fair to say the enemy team had come prepared. Is he gonna chase me? There's two of them?! It was around about here that I also learned another TF2 quirk that I was gonna have to be wary of. What the? It wouldn't let me fire! It doesn't let you fire underwater?! What? What? You can't fire underwater?! You have some free help. Just cause I want it so bad. That's right. The short circuit can't fire underwater, meaning a solid chunk of the map was now practically entirely off limits. The trouble didn't just stop there either, since by this time the entire enemy team was wary of my existence and my plan was working a little too well. I think, don't worry, this is a learning experience. I'm slowly learning. By this point, I was going completely insane. A broken man with no hope for himself, and it was still only the first day. And if you don't believe me, take a listen to this. The good thing about Chou-Fleur is that the games just straight up never end. I don't even know how long I've been in here for. It's like a f***ing prison. I'm genuinely imprisoned in this digital circus. What? Pomni? What are you doing here? I don't know what I was talking about or simply what I was thinking, but it's fair to say I rolled some marbles into the garden and I lost a few. For the help of my own sanity, I decided to try my luck in a new server, and I think it's the perfect time to introduce you to someone I desperately need to apologise to. This is John Chou-Fleur. Poor guy. Now, I don't think he's a bad person. Maybe he'd simply had a hard day and was looking to blow off some steam on his favourite game. But after that moment, John Chou-Fleur made it his very mission in life to destroy everything I was trying to work towards. I'm so sorry, John Chou-Fleur. I think this guy deserves an apology. To be fair, he's the one that keeps him coming in here. He's picking the fight, I'm just finishing. Uh-oh. And with that, day 1 was over, with a record of 2 kills with the short circuit and 15 overall kills. Meaning if every kill I did today was with the short circuit, I would have already been 3/4 of the way through this challenge already. And day 2 was going to be just as bad as the first. So it's day 2 of the challenge. Got a record of 2 kills. I'm beginning to think that maybe it's a possibility that it's because my guy doesn't have a sense of style that I'm losing all of these battles. So let me just get him dressed up real quick. This is my own original OC. Please do not steal. Day 2 started off a little more casually than the first, but with the addition of me being just a tad less mentally stable than I was before, as for some reason, I decided to spend 20 full seconds repeatedly hitting a sentry in complete silence. That is until I realised I wasn't alone. What? I ended up losing the spy and the round ended soon after, but that was only the beginning of my torment. If there's one thing I've noticed from writing this video, it's just how many times I died to someone who was ridiculously low on health. Oh come on man. 10? And it wasn't always my fault either, since it came to my attention that I would also be fighting against my own team for kills. I wanted that, I wanted it so bad. After being denied a kill twice, I decided to go with plan B. So new idea, I'm gonna flank him, and it's gonna work. Obviously, with such a great strategic plan, you'd expect me to get at least one person, but no. No, of course plan B wouldn't work so well. I mean, there was no strategy to it, and I'm stupid for believing that it would work. But after spending some time respawning, I did think of a pretty genius idea. I think the problem with the panic attack is that it does too much damage, so I'm gonna need something that does a little less. And there we go. There we go, that's perfect. Trolled. And that is where my Pompson arc ended, but it was infinitely better than my progress for the challenge. At least yesterday I got a kill. I'm not doing anything. I had been playing for 30 minutes by this point and I still hadn't gotten a single kill with the short circuit, and the stress was starting to get to me. I'm slowly losing my goddamn mind. I forgot the sentry there. That was the ultimate troll. That was all pre-planned. I meant to do that. Finally, after 40 minutes of playtime, I got my first kill of the day. I got one. But all good things must come to an end, and not even a full minute later, I was back to square one. After being put through so much pain, I decided to start what I can only describe as my bullying arc. I'm just fucking bullying this guy. With that much needed comic relief out of the way, I went back on track with the challenge, and having done all that bullying, karma was definitely no longer on my side. Okay. I gotta get like at least 2 kills. After having spent more of my day in respawn than playing the actual game, my psyche finally cracked when I, for some reason unknown to me, decided to rush headfirst into a fully revved heavy. Someone angry! Someone going bazookas! Someone going baloney! Don't worry though. With my sanity being surgically removed, I was able to open my mind's eye and kill this scout with nothing but the power of my brain. Unfortunately, I don't have a kill streak kit for my psychic kills, so it couldn't count towards my streak. I finally got my single kill back an hour into playing, but the damage of the day was done, and I finally requeued after this last moment. As soon as I entered the new server, I got my first kill within the first minute, and my second kill was almost immediately after that, meaning within the first few minutes I had already tied my record. Unfortunately, not long after, I lost my streak to what I could only describe as the funny. By this point I had gone almost completely non-verbal, but not without one last small bit of speech that perfectly summed up where I was mentally. I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna do it. Welcome to my ASMR video today. I'm going to be mentally tormenting myself. I finally got my streak back, but I couldn't go any further before the round ended and I was left completely devastated. I decided to give it one last go in a new server, and I got to 1, then 2, then 3 kills. A new record. I climbed up to 4, then 5, and even 6. I died before I could get to 7, but this last server had given me hope that this challenge was indeed possible. On my second day, after all of that suffering of the first hour, I had tripled my record, and with that, I finished day 2 with a new record of 6 kills with the short circuit and 58 overall kills, meaning I would have been able to do this challenge nearly 3 times over if all of my kills were with the short circuit. But day 3 was only going to get even better. Okay, day 3. I got my first 5 kill streak yesterday. The Uncle Dane fit is definitely working. So for that, I'm gonna celebrate with a little Stella Artois. When I first started day 3, I was lucky enough to join almost exactly when my team capped, with the extra damage to my primary proving incredibly useful in my first fight. By this point though, I'm pretty sure you get the gist. I lost the streak after only a couple of minutes, but for some reason, this time was different, because I already seemed to be seething with rage. I'm so good at the game! I'm so good at the game! Play Scout, I'm good at the game! I don't know why I was like this so early into the... Well, actually, I know exactly the reason. I ended up getting a spy, and after that, the round ended. But believe me when I say, this was only the beginning of my ascension. As the round started, I tripped and fell into the enemy team's base, and soon after that, it appears my fingers slipped as I started my new streak. And as I made my getaway into the sewers, I had probably the most embarrassing moment of my life. That is right. Oh, come on, man. Oh my... Alright, I think it's time for me to go. To cleanse myself of that absolutely ludicrous display, I got my second kill on this oblivious spy before returning to the enemy sewers to redeem myself. Okay. That was low-key kind of funny, I can't lie. That low-key just... With my streak being halfway towards matching my current record, I tried to play the game as safely as possible. And what better way to do that than by learning from the mistakes I've made along the way. Oh, that's a direct hit. That's not good. Hold on, I got an idea. No, wait, don't do that, otherwise it'll reset. Of course, I won't lie, I'm not good at playing the game safely. I'm a scout main, I like to get in and die. And that was made all the more clear when I had this majorly close call not too long after. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god! And with a moment as close as that, it definitely messed with my thought process just a little bit. Oh, okay, only 5 more to go. Only 5 more to go. 15! Fuck! Oh god, no. No. I'm so goddamn stressed out right now. Oh my... Oh! With that, I had matched my record of 6 kills, and it wasn't too long until an unlucky spy became my 7th, giving me my brand new record. But certain playstyles from the enemy team made it a little difficult to progress from there. Oh my god, no, I can't do that. I can't risk that. I can't. It's the huntsman. I made a whole video on it. At long last, I got my 8th kill on a poor, friendly scout. I'm so sorry, Scout. I'm so sorry. I know you were friendly. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And since that moment, the risks were higher than ever. Oh my god. I'm so fucking scared. Every single moment was now an opportunity for me to lose my streak. And every single fight I entered was now like playing a speedrun of Freddy Five Nights. Oh my... This is actually the most scared I've been in TF2 for a long time. It couldn't last long, as I beefed every shot against this demo knight, and unfortunately lost my entire streak. Oh my god, no! No! My luck seemed to run out, as I died over and over again without getting a single kill. And even when the game deemed me lucky, it still felt like a kick in my teeth. Oh, I was gonna set him up and everything. It took me quite a while, but I did eventually end up getting another kill. And it wasn't long until I started to reminisce on where I truly wanted to be. Burn up. That's me on a lovely summer's day in Pub Garden. It was clear to me that I was done for the time being, and I decided to end day 3 with a new kill streak record of 8, and 90 overall kills. After seeing that number, I knew that I needed to up my short circuit game. So when day 4 arrived, I realised it was time to call in some help. Something wrong with your left shoulder?
Yeah. Whenever I go rowing, the left one just starts to hurt like crazy after a while.
That's weird.
Yeah. Especially after I've done it for like 2 years.
Yeah. When day 4 started, I began plan C and decided to recruit my friend Curse to be my pocket medic. After all, if I was able to get almost halfway towards my goal all on my lonesome, then constantly being at 150% of my health would definitely be a huge help. The two of us spent the first few minutes of the game in search for a poor, unsuspecting enemy, and unfortunately once we did, we got a little bit more than we bargained for. Alright, there's a medic, a heavy, duo. We got Uber. I think we can do this, gamer.
Damn.
Bad decision. Bad decision making. What? Oh my... Curse, we're stuck! We're stuck! We're stuck, gamer! Please, we gotta get out of here! Oh my god, we're stuck! That was the scariest experience in my goddamn life. I hope you know that. With the two of us respawned, I figured the best thing to do would be to enact the tiniest bit of petty revenge.
They're still pushing the sewer, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna do this to the medic. It's okay, we can escape.
No, this car from behind me.
It's okay, I can escape. After playing for so long with very little progress to the challenge, I decided to queue for a new server. With a new game beginning and a fresh start at our hands, Curse decided to use our collective brain cell and offered a pretty genius idea.
I was thinking for the first Uber, you could go like Boston Basher Scout so we can build it quickly.
That's true, that's true. I could do that, hold on a minute. And now, with an Uber quickly being built, we were ready to take the server by storm. And that's exactly what we did.
Go, get him.
Got him! I keep
Get him.
Oh my god!
I was scared, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I did good.
That was good, that was good, that was a good idea. Oh! Hold on, I'll get this sneaky little guy. He doesn't know. I'm watching his every...
You were too slow, man. I'm sorry.
I can't use the I can't use it underwater! Ooh. There's a chance I could do something with this. I did something! I did something!
Still got the pyro. Then when I...
We gotta get out of here! I got killed by an underdog voiced by Jason Lee. Ever seen that movie?
Bro, no.
Peter Dinklage flies. Oh my god!
Spawning in 2 seconds.
Oh, he's got Natasha.
I got you.
Oh my god! Oh, there's a medic over here.
Medic. Amazing. More players like this, man. With more
please, we do.
Sitting in a corner, not aware of their
surroundings. Please.
Oh,
that's so lovely, my Pookie Bookie. I love.
Amazing. Never pick ever again, okay?
No, yeah. Okay, so sometimes I made a dumb mistake or two, but I swear this day gets good at one point, I promise. Besides, sometimes my dumb mistakes became the opposite. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, but sometimes when you play 2 Fort, playing dumb just kinda works.
What are you doing?
It's okay, I did it.
Scout on the balcony.
Hello, sir. Where are you?
Ooh. Nasty.
No one's here. Never mind.
Ooh.
Lol.
The place. Spy.
Where's the spy?
Scout from sewer. Scout from sewer.
It's okay.
Oh.
Oh my god. No, I want this NG so bad.
Pink soldier.
It's okay, I got the NG. Oh no.
You're not supposed to be there.
That was my fault. I got killed by Underdog, voiced by My Name is Earl. It may not seem like it, but that final death by Dave Seville, Alvin and the Chipmunks would be the catalyst for my epic gamer skills to finally begin showing. There's a spy somewhere here.
There's a spy somewhere, yeah.
Oh! Big.
Hell yeah. Big.
Big. Brother,
I'm gonna fucking crack the
why are they so...
Herald.
Why are they so stupid? You see an engineer in sewers, and you know what?
Oh, I'm dead. He got me.
Thank you, Spy, for just standing in front of me, so I could short-circuit you 3 times. With me doing such a dumb challenge, it also wasn't too long until I got recognized. Well, kinda. I saw the fucking Uncle Dane. Yeah, that's me. Oh, I'm gonna die, Please save me.
Run! Oh!
5! There's a scout here.
There's a scout.
Oh, he had 15 health.
The other scout.
Oh, 6! Yeah, it's Uncle Dane.
The other scout. Come on.
Oh my god, 7.
Is it literally Dane?
I think they actually think I'm Uncle
Bro,
Dane.
can they not think that you don't have an unusual?
Yeah, and also it's the wrong paint. They actually do think I'm Uncle Dane. They think I'm Uncle Dane doing this for a fucking challenge video. Actually, I'm off the tune doing this for a challenge video. It's literally Dane.
It's literally Dane.
It's not. I'm not Uncle Dane. He's not. Thank you, so smega. Oh, okay. This guy is so easily swayed. Everything seemed to be going well, but now with 1 kill away from matching my record, I had quite possibly the scariest moment in my entire time playing TF2 unfold before my very eyes.
Don't peek, bro.
They don't got any.
God, what are you doing?
Oh, crits. Yeah, crits. He's got random crits. I'm gonna have to come out.
I died. I was so close to getting you, bro. Go away.
Oh my god. Tied my record. Now I think is the perfect time to introduce you to someone else.
You have two medics on you now.
Yeah, I think they might think I'm Uncle Dane. This is Spy Gaming. While Curse was pocketing me, Spy Gaming decided to join in on the action. And so I was followed around by not 1, but 2 medics for the rest of my time in this server. And with their help, I reached 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, and even 14 kills. I had reached 70% of my goal. But then, the game simply ended. And with that, so did my day. I now had a new record of 14 kills with the short circuit, as well as 154 overall kills. And it really goes to show that a good chunk of this challenge resorts to nothing but luck. Which would now be considerably harder because I believe after reaching this point I had been cursed. And it would only get worse before it would get any better. So it was my birthday today. I finally turned 20. And I'm stuck here doing this shit. That wasn't a joke, by the way. On my 20th birthday, I decided that instead of spending time with my friends or family, my day would be better spent rotting away in my dark and dingy cellar of a bedroom playing Team Fortress 2. And as the day began, I had no idea just how much trouble was ahead of me. Now I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna go just a tad out of format. You see, at the end of day 4 I mentioned a curse, and you're about to see it in action. With some help from Spy Gaming along with 20 minutes of playtime, I was 1 kill away from matching the record I'd set less than 24 hours ago, and I was on track to get to 14 until, well, just watch this. Did you see it? There's nothing there, you say? Yeah, that's because my PC crashed. When I turned it back on, the file was luckily not corrupted, but that was just the beginning. The precursor to the true curse. Or, as I call it, the 14 curse. You see, when I turned my PC back on, I started playing again, and I was lucky enough to match my record. And 2 minutes later... But don't worry, I managed to scrounge myself back up to that record once more. And a minute and a half later... Luckily for me, I managed to get to 14 for a third time, and 20 seconds later. And by the fourth time this happened, I was starting to notice a pattern. I'm starting to believe 14 is a cursed number. That's right. You may know 13 as a cursed number, or 666 maybe, but 14 has been haunting me. Ruining every single run, tearing away all hope and joy I had, devastating everything in its path. What I'm trying to say is, I suck. Nevertheless, I tried again, and I got one of the rare joys of this challenge, a double kill. But what's that I'm whistling, I wonder? Well, during my time recording, I got pretty attached to a widely unknown band, Klaatu, and when I started listening to them, they pretty quickly started to climb up the charts to become my favourite band of all time. 347 EST, their first album, is a lovely little pop rock album with some great hints towards prog, especially in the closing track, Little Neutrino, and their second album, which is called Hope, has quite possibly my favourite song ever written. The song I was whistling, however, comes from their third album, Sir Army Suit. It's a little song called Tokimore Field and... Stalling? Why would I be stalling? It's not like I don't want to do this challenge anymore, so I'm just talking about something else to distract you from... Alright, fine, I'll keep going. Good day.
Good day to you.
No. Good day to you.
No. Good day to you.
No. I know accept this. Good day to you.
No. You don't. It's good day to you.
No. Curse and I spent the first few minutes of the day building Uber and preparing ourselves for the events that were to come. And when we were ready to use our first Uber, my epic gamer skills came out once more. Pop. I missed all 3 shots. After that tremendously horrible display, I managed to get my second kill on this demo man and eventually got my third on this heavy. It was still very early into the day, but at this point I knew for a fact that this would be my last run, and this was the life I was going to get that godlike. Oh! Are you f***ing kidding me? With help from Curse, I got back to 4 kills and managed to get to my 5th, a quarter of the way through the challenge. It was at this point that Curse decided to take a break for the day, which is when Kozzy came into the mix. He took over pocketing duties for the time being, and with their help, I slowly climbed up the kill streak tree. We made it to double digits pretty quickly, and with that being said, it wasn't long until we made it to that damn cursed number 2. And just to make matters worse, Kozzy had to leave. So I concocted a plan to get Curse back. Curse, please, I'm begging you. Please, I'm gonna die, I'm a 14, please. I'm begging you to come back, please.
No.
For some reason, my genius plan didn't work, and I was left completely alone for the rest of the challenge. And I knew that what was about to happen to me was completely inevitable. I had done it. The curse was broken and I was officially, for the first time, 75% of the way through the challenge. And only 5 more kills stood in my way. And after all this effort, all this time, there was no way I was going to let it go. This is it. 19 kills with the short circuit. 1 kill to go. And you know, I really learnt something from this. A lesson I think I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life. And that lesson is, I'm never doing a dumb challenge like this ever again.